2, 3, 4. Alright, let's get started and let's see. Alright, hey, welcome to another day of streaming where I fail miserably. Hopefully today will be the last day I play Half-Life 2. I mean, not that way, but hopefully I'll be able to reach the end by the end of the day. Although I honestly don't remember how far along, how much of a game is left at this point because it's been so long. Well, originally I was planning to do it yesterday, but what the? Oh, what was that? I was planning to do it yesterday, but I got a sore throat. So this guy was trapped, huh? So the guy who's shooting the infected fire was trying to distract me from the actual threat that's gonna happen behind me. So that was my first death of the day, but how many deaths do I get? Playthrough. I mean, I already died so many times so far. So. Oh well, oh well. I really should have just played in normal or something. It's hard. I'm so bad at this game. Let's see. Next up. You're friendly. And yeah. Pesky little scanners. Let's see. Up we go. Oh, what the? Okay, that's number 2. The level design is a bit confusing. I don't know where to go. Damn it, stupid scanner. Okay. What? That's number 3. Okay, there's the local launcher. Dash. Where are you? Where is the spider? Spot him. What the? I told you that there was a second one, huh? Oh well. What the? Man, I didn't play for like half a week and I'm already forgot to play, huh? Let's see. I mean, one of the reasons I didn't play yesterday was my throw was kind of killing me. I don't like this. I had a mild sore throat. And the reason I didn't play on the Thursday and the Friday was that I wanted to give a little more time so I can actually play in one sitting instead of two. Excuse it, excuse it. I fell down, which is not good. It's gonna really messed up my timing. What happened? Or... this is so not cool. Oh well. Loading. Oh yeah, okay.
Dr. Freeman, it's a mess out there. This close to the Citadel, they've turned the streets over to Striders. I think we can push them back if we can just get to high ground. We're almost to the Citadel wall, Doc. I don't know how the hell we're gonna breach it, but you've made it this far. I'm sure you'll think of something. We have to get to the horse.
Okay, I guess that one's just scripted or something. Not really reacting. Oh well. Damn it. Okay. Take cover.
You better reload.
Alright. Alright, let's gotta move on. Hopefully I won't die like another 20 times before I reach the end. That was a horrible tactic, but that worked. Kinda. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? So I came from here. Go down this way. I guess out one of them. Okay. Next up, hello. Don't mind me, I'm just passing through. Damn it, they have high ground. Damn it. Need to get better at this game. And as well as streaming too, but yeah, I can't really do much about that. Well, they say it takes about 100 hours to be a beginner and 1000 hours to be an expert on any subject matter. So I've been spending about 20 hours or a little less, depending how it goes, per week, and it's been 4 weeks, so I'm not even 100 hours of anything. So that's expected. It's kind of expected to be kind of crappy. I don't know how long I've spent on Half-Life. Probably not that many. I probably only play like 2 or 3 times each. Then most of the time it's spent on all the mod games. It's like Counter Strike and Day of the Dead and sort of thing. Back in the day. Don't die. Take cover. Oh, shit! That's number 4, I think. Yeah. Where was I? Where was I? Yeah, about 80 hours so far, right? That's the counting, both streaming and preparing for streaming and rewatching what I did and all that stuff. Which means I'm just for purely streaming and whatnot to be like, how many is this? This is 10th. If I don't count the technical testing, it's 10th stream, so about 20 hours, I guess. And Half-Life is 6th one? 7th? No, 5th, I guess. So they only 8 hours. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where's the path? Ow! You have more supply? Come on, give me more supply. Yeah. Probably not the best leader to follow, because of judging by how many times I died. Yeah, there we go. Well, eventually, I guess, I'll get good enough to be presentable. One of the main reasons I haven't done any kind of channel logo, not even channel name, or anything like that. Just been practicing basic thumbnail making and streaming. Although, if you go by the 1,000-hour metric thingy, if I do 20 hours a day, they'll take me 50 weeks, which is like 1 full year. A little less. Oh well. Mostly I'm doing this for a hobby, and this has been it has been a great positive impact on my mental health per se, I guess. It's been going, it's useful. One thing, slow and steady, one at a time, one rock at a time. I'll kill that strider. Make sure to count how many ammos I have left. Where's the other guy? Ow! Where's the other guy? Don't die, don't die, don't die. Close to you and you, all my squad mate, and me myself that I keep dying. This is quite a waste, but as long as it works right. It's like people firing $40,000 missile at the infantry dug out. Balance, carefully. Right, do I drop down now? Yeah, drop down. Ow.
Freeman?
Ah, missed. Let's see. Alright, let's go. Come on. Only two. Well, all the other one died. I think.
Come back here, dog.
Hey Barney. Barney's here.
Gordon, hey, help me out here.
Hey, yeah. Yeah, dude.
Dog came crashing through the plaza, knocking over walls, and I think he's looking for Alex. He seems to have it set in his head that she's in the Citadel. I figured Alex wouldn't want him getting any deeper in trouble, but hell, you try stopping him.
This is a very simple narrative, I think. You see at the very beginning, the Citadel far away, and the more you progress, you see this more imposing close by and big in the sky. Alright, open up. Go.
Hey, dog! Not there! You can't get through that way!
When there's a will, there's a way.
Well, I'll be damned. I think he wants you to go through, Gordon. You'd better hurry.
See ya, Barney.
And if you see Dr. Breen, tell him I said...
Will do. Yep. Let's see. Let's get going. Benefit. I hate platforming part. I'm really good at it. Well, so let's see. A lot of time I spend on the. Oops. Shit. That's number 5. A lot of things I spend rewatching my stream is that would anyone watch this? I mean, I wouldn't watch it, I guess. Basically, there's so many things that I'm lacking in terms of streaming that is entertainable and watch enjoyable. But I can't really do it from the get-go. Only do it well from the get-go. So gotta practice more. Gotta try out more. If it was past me, what I would do is that basically I would write out everything I will do and plan out every little thing to say and do and make, play, whatever. Then I'll never do it. Yeah, but right now I'm just messing around, try things out, and see how it goes, see what works and see what doesn't work. Well, yeah, just trying things out, see how it goes. Hopefully, every time I do a little bit, I'll get a little bit better and better. Yeah. So. This part. This is the part where they take the control away from you. Wait, is it enough part? Isn't this one? Yeah, this is part, yeah. It's kinda, that piece moment is like showing the how grandeur the Citadel is and what's going on inside, but kinda remnants to the very first Half-Life 1, where you get a tram ride along the Black Mesa, seeing all the different facilities where we end up being, and it's kinda different purpose here though, huh? This is not a setting up, but it's a wrapping up moment. All the hours you spend in game is coming to an end. And there's a little reader to take it all in, you know. Yeah, I played it in like a 3-4 session, but I think that the Half-Life 2 is best played in one sitting, all the way through like 8 to 10 hours. And yeah, I think there was a daylight change that corresponds to how long you've been playing the game, so it's fun playing from beginning to the end. but yeah. There's a lot of little things you tend to. There's a lot of little nice things in this game that not many would actually try because they're not very noticeable. But Valve are a special case, I guess. They make good games and not really concerned for time or money. Which is kind of rarity in these days. Barney! In the Half-Life 1 tram ride, there's a security guard gets stuck on the door. You get to see that the other perspective of the blue ship, which is a Barney, and knocking on the door, getting in and whatnot. As Gordon Freeman just goes around the tram ride. I guess that's the kind of reference to that scene. Little foreshadowing what you're gonna find in later parts, you know, long corridor with the low rows of spiders. See that they're all gearing up, getting all the troops mobilized. Production facility, I guess, for the helicopters we've been fighting. That train, when I was just watching Rogue One, there was the train they're doing heist against, the Bureau of Lodging. That train reminded me of that the Half-Life train, really angular and boxy or whatever. Oh, this part. This was a kind of neat place. It's a very dramatized metal detector slash conspirator.
Security alert.
Yeah, conspiration field.
Weapons detected.
Just like that, the ride there was a tram ride reference, I guess. This is like a reference to that time the test chamber went haywire. What was it? The unforeseen consequences or whatever? The resonance cascade when you Gordon Freeman pushed the crystal into the device and everything goes slowly one by one beams in like that. Although this, well, no, 1 second. So in the Half-Life 1, the energized giant crystal thing was a disaster, and this time it's giving me the power. So it's kind of reversal of the Half-Life 1.
So, this is Dr. Freeman. At last. I wish I could say this was a pleasant surprise, but it's neither a surprise nor, as you will surely agree, very pleasant. I am nothing if not pragmatic.
This is the kind of nice thing, the kind of narrative background dialogue. The Dr. Brand starts off with this imposing, very confident oh, what a very imposing, confident, like a high up end guy. But as you more you progress with the level, the more pathetic you look he talks and more desperate he becomes. Kinda nice touch. Kinda. I mean, this is a little thing. It's like a basic thing, right? But still, you'd be surprised how many games don't bother with the basic stuff.
Well, Dr. Freeman, under other circumstances, I like to think we might have been able to work together in an atmosphere of mutual trust and respect. Certainly, judging from your brief tenure at Black Mesa while I was its administrator, you showed every promise of becoming a valuable and productive contributor to the scientific process. And yet, I'm not sure what spurred you to it. But there is really no place in this enterprise for a rogue physicist.
Yeah, so he's more down from the his high up places. kind of praising Gordon Freeman and trying to get it to come to his senses, not Gordon's senses. Wow. Kinda cruel if you think about it, since that these are actual people converted to be a combine. But we've been slaying them all left and right over the course of several hours. And oh well, that's how the first person shooter works. Which is what was it? The spec of the line is trying to address in a way, which is really well done. If you're a fan of a first person shooter game, you really should give it at least one try on the game. And try to go in blindly without knowing anything. It works the best ever. Power overwhelming. Wait, wrong friend said. And probably not how the Archon said it. It's been so long since I played like that. I don't really remember what the voice sounds like. Although then again, I feel like I can voice acting. Talk. I mean, there's a different style of streaming.
Your mentors are partly to blame, of course. My disappointment in Eli Vance and Isaac Kleiner is far greater than my sorrow over your unfortunate choice of career path. In a way, I suppose you could not have done otherwise. Who knows what seeds of iconoclasm they planted when you were young and gullible, but while they certainly share a great part of the responsibility for the recent troubles, it is you alone who have chosen to act with such willful disregard for humanity's future.
Says you. Guy who sold out the entire humanity for the personal gain. Other than again, you can sort of argue that he was doing it from the lesser of two evil choice, which is humanity's survival in a very undesirable but still a survival way. But he still could have done the better way. He's still being selfish about it. Can't really argue he did nothing wrong way. I have a very poor reaction time, so if you speak up on me, I'll mess up really easily. What was I saying? But there's a different styles of streaming. There are those who talk a lot. There's talk really little but very uncomfortable or informative. Then there's some people who make a lot of jokes, references, and all that stuff. I don't know what I can be. I mean, I try like a few times to what I can actually do and what I cannot do. And I'm trying to take a note from people I enjoy watching. But when I can't do the basics, like holding a conversation or whatever, kinda pointless to. I'm trying to talk to you, damn it. What is it? It's kinda running before the being able to walk sort of thing. I need to get more used to talking and get more used to talking properly, not just blabbering about like what I'm doing right now. Also probably needs to get a better speaking voice too, because it's pronunciation and tone and whatever is kinda hard to hear, although most people don't like, well, it's kinda normal to not like your own voice hearing it. It's kind of normal to not liking hearing your own voice in recording, because it sounds very different from what you hear yourself. Because you're missing out on the sound from conduction through your bones. Where are you? You shot me. I heard a chatter. Okay, there we go. This is so overpowered. So it'd be nice if you had a more better visual cue on how far you can pull stuff. But that's more of a modern game thing, isn't it? Like a very explicit on the your ability of what to do instead of being abstract. I'm dying. I need a heal. Medic! Medic! Shit. No. Oh, shit. What was that? That's number 6, I guess. I was looking at the one side and walking to the other side. I didn't know the ledge was just how close the ledge was. I'm so bad at this game. Oh well. Yeah. So there's very many different styles of streaming. I don't know what I can do. I have a sort of idea what I want to be, but that doesn't mean that I can do. And there's a bit of a goal I have in mind that I want to eventually reach, but it's a long way away. Like I said, if I go by 20 hours a day, it'll be like 1 year before I can actually do any skill. Ah shit, I'm gonna die. Give me a heal, come on. This is not fair. Not fair. Yep, that's number 7. And in terms of like streaming, there's a lot of little things that I want to try with OBS and technology and whatnot, programming and whatnot. The problem is that my hardware sucks, so I can't really do most of the thing I want to try. When I tried the little picture-in-picture squad play in War Thunder, and my computer was dying so much by the end of it. It was lagging so much that it was unwatchable. So gotta keep in a reasonable what's the word? Reasonable load. Or buying new hardware, but I can't really afford new hardware. I mean, I'm using a $10 microphone I bought like 5 years ago to stream, which is why would you do this sort of deal? I'm gonna die. That's number 7? 8? 7. This is gonna take a while, huh? Maybe I should stop talking and actually aim or something. Yeah. Need to react to things better. Which is getting harder as I get older. Oh well, whatever. This is the youngest you will ever be in your life. Every moment. You only get older as time passes. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. Oh, Tales of when the genius was casting a spell. Bother if you get upset. Else? No? Yes? Maybe? No? Yep. Number 8. Alright, focus. Reaction time, go, let's go. Shit, that's not fair. There's probably enough powers to beat the overpowered alien like this. Phew, that was slightly better than the last one. Only slightly. I have like a 10 more health. I reached the end. Save.
Tell me, Dr. Freeman, if you can.
You
You have
destroyed
destroyed
so much.
What
What
is
is
it
it
exactly
that you have
created?
created?
Can you name even one thing?
Or not?
I thought not.
Sorry about the horrible voice acting, but I always find it funny that that's kind of a memorable line. You destroy so much, and what have you exactly fixed you? What have you exactly created? Can you name it one thing? It's been so long since I played the game, but it's kind of well, not word for word, but vague idea of Dr. Frank calling out your violence, and path of destruction. Yep, this is the path, sort of
for
the
humanity's survival. And not as we have narrowly defined ourselves, but as something greater than we could ever imagine. Something we can now only begin to glimpse.
you say that, but like, your actions and words don't match. I'm using too much. Damn it, I'm gonna die. Come on. Shit. That's number 9.
I have laid the foundation for humanity's survival. And notice we have narrowly defined.
the wrong thing. Yeah. Eh. Is there like a better way to do this? Yeah, break, Dr. Break, come on. How about my foundation of survival? Where is my survival? I've been dying so much. Pray. Damn it. I've always been terrible at pool. Even though it's basic geometry and fine motor control. There we go. Kind of cheated, but as long as it works, right?
Look, Gordon. Look at what you are throwing away. Is it worth it?
Healing station. Come on, let me heal. Another tram ride. If you think about it, it's kind of dumb though. Why would you willingly get into the restraint? But it's the video game, not a real life. Yeah, the poor thing. Yeah. Being forced into a mutilation is always a terrible sight to see. They reused this sort of setup in the turret, the portal, the check up and going left or right. That reminds me, there's a lot of narrative stuff that goes on this game that kind of conflicts with the nature of a first-person shooter thing, and the physics part kind of gets in the way too. So there's a lot of elements in this game that are really unique and great, but still doesn't quite match well with the typical convention of it. Which it wasn't. I don't remember that. Okay. Oh well. Oh well. So basically, there are different elements of this game that kind of doesn't match well perfectly, and what ends up happening is that they take the shooting and narrative and level design to the left for that, and they take the physics and puzzle and platforming and narration and the story building into a portal, and they too both work really well. It's kind of interesting how similar idea in different games, well, not different games, but just similar mechanics in different genre works quite differently. The effort is similar, I guess. what was it? Next part was what was the next part? Brandon's office, I guess. Darkness.
I'll take him from here. Don't struggle, it's no use. Until you're where he wants you, there's nothing you can do. I'm sorry, Gordon.
Might want to watch that where it's kind of goofy. What am I saying? It's the intentional goofy. Otherwise, they would not have played.
Intelligences, worlds stretched thin across the membranes where the dimensions intersect. Impossible to describe with our limited vocabulary.
What I've seen is also beyond words, Breen. Genocide, indescribable evil. Good God.
Well, if it isn't Gordon Freeman at last. What's this? I'll put it over there. You have my gratitude, Doctor. First, you lead me straight to the doorstep of my oldest friend, and then you deliver yourself. If I'd known you were going to come straight up to my office, I wouldn't have bothered hunting you in the first place.
Your
Having
actions
both
and
of
words
you in
don't
my
match.
keeping
That's different.
ensures I can dictate the terms of any bargain I care to make with a Combine.
Dr. Breen.
Huh.
Wallace.
Yes, Judith, what is it?
The bargain we should be making is for Eli's life so he can continue his research.
Thanks to you, we have everything we need in that regard. You're more than qualified to finish his research yourself. What neither you nor I can do is convince that rabble in the streets to give up their senseless struggle. Yet Eli refuses to speak the words that would save them all.
Save them? For what?
Yeah.
Eli, if you won't do the right thing for the good of all people, maybe you'll do it for one of them.
I wonder how
Alex,
long he's been listening into
Dad.
the conversation between the Dr. Glenn and Gordon.
Gordon?
God damn you, Breen, you let her go.
That's all up to you, my old friend. Will you let your stubborn short-sightedness doom the entire species, or will you give your child the chance her mother never had?
How
Oh.
dare you even mention her?
Just a low
Alex, my dear, you have your mother's eyes, but your father's stubborn nature.
You haven't seen a bit of it yet.
Really? Well, let's see how well it serves you on the far side of a Combine portal.
Go ahead, Breen. If that's the worst you can do, send us both through your portal.
Oh, it's hardly the worst. But you might find that hard to believe once you get there.
It isn't necessary.
I agree. It's a total waste. Fortunately, the Resistance has shown it is willing to accept a new leader. And this one has proven to be a fine pawn for those who control him.
No!
Don't listen to him, Gordon.
How about it, Dr. Freeman? Did you realize your contract was open to the highest bidder?
Gordon would never make any kind of deal with you.
I understand if you don't wish to discuss this in front of your friends. I'll send them on their way, and then we can talk openly.
Don't struggle, honey.
Dad, I'm so sorry.
Alex, sweetheart.
Judith, what do you think you're doing?
We're doing what I could never do alone. We're stopping you.
Yes.
Guards, get in here! They know you betrayed them. They'll turn on you. Judith, Dr. Mossman, please!
I'm sorry, Wallace. You're all out of time. Don't.
Hurry! Dad, hang on.
You fool!
Watch out, he's gonna...
No!
Ow. Not a single damn soul that destruction. Video game logic.
Oh, no. Don't worry about me, honey.
There's no time, Alex. He's on his way to the portal. You'll need this.
Dr. Mossman, Judith, look after my father.
Don't you worry.
Dad, I'm not saying goodbye.
Never.
Come on, Gordon. Let's go.
My girl.
I'll see ya.
I'm not leaving you again.
Gordon, we haven't known each other very long, but I know you didn't have to do this. I had to rescue my father, but you... Well... Thanks for coming after me.
It's me you should be concerned.
Hey, listen.
I can still
Sorry, there was a
deliver,
little bit of
but
a
not without your help.
lag
The
there.
destination is untenable. Surely you can set the relay elsewhere. There's no way I can survive in that environment. A host body? You must be joking. I can't possibly.
There he is.
Oh, all right. Damn it, if that's what it takes. Just hurry. He's right behind me.
Yep, desperation.
Shit.
Run, Doctor, run. And Barney says, F you.
The gravity gun. He doesn't have a clue, does he?
It was too weak to carry it.
I wonder where he's going.
He had a new one.
Oh my god. This is the Citadel's dark fusion reactor. It powers their tunneling entanglement device. We'll never have a chance like this again. We've got to stop Dr. Breen.
Preview of the final
Can't
battle.
shut it down. Looks like he's turned over control to the other side. You'll have to go into the core and do what you can. Get in the elevator and I'll let you in. Don't forget to charge up your suit. Do your worst, Gordon. But be careful.
My work, that's what I do best. Or judging by the number of deaths, I worst. That's what I do best. I don't remember how to do the bunny up thingy.
Dr. Breen, there he is.
And I mostly done it for the
You really shouldn't be out there.
Counter
At the
Strike.
moment of synapse, as I teleport, this chamber will be bathed in deadly particles that have yet to be named by human science. Perhaps when I have the leisure to do the work myself, I'll name one of them after you. That way you won't be completely forgotten. When the singularity collapses, I will be far away from here, in another universe, as a matter of fact. You, on the other hand, will be destroyed in every way it is possible to be destroyed, and even in some which are essentially impossible.
What the hell? Oh no, Combine soldiers. Where did they come from?
This is their main base. Where do you think they come from? So this bright lit light is to better see where the enemy is gonna come in the marked way. Kind of basic level design, I guess.
I don't know what you can possibly hope to achieve apart from your own annihilation.
Don't listen to him, Gordon.
I wonder how this level plays. I wonder how this level plays if you had a regular weapon instead of this super powered up gravity gun. It's interesting to see. But then it'll be again, so we'll lose the freshness totally, I guess. Kind of be repetitive of what you've been doing for the past 5 hours.
Great. Oh no, Breen started his ascent. Hurry, Gordon, before he escapes.
Oh shit, I missed the... What is this one that I have to do? I don't like platforming too much. Where is it? Where is this?
Keep going.
Hello, Dr. Brand.
could have told you that was pointless, Dr. Freeman.
Go, Gordon!
Are you still with us, Dr. Freeman? Not for much longer, I think. If only you had harnessed your boundless energy for a useful
Oh, it's cool.
purpose.
Oh shit. Wrong one. Get on to. Oh, that one. Ah, shit. Come on, get back down here again. Wow. Such a pointless mechanic.
Oh my god. The portal is opening.
Hello.
I hope you said your farewells.
This is not fair. My aim sucks. They're moving. There we go. What do I do next? Huh? Oh, okay.
Go back, Freeman. You have no idea what you're doing.
Well, all I have is I'm shooting into the main direction part, and you're the final
Don't
boss
know
fight.
what you unleashed. You could bring down this whole citadel. Think, man. Think of the people below. No. You need me.
No, we don't.
Come on, Gordon. We've got to get
We
out
don't
of
need
here.
you.
Maybe we still have.
Time. Dr. Freeman and Mr. Freeman.
Time, Dr. Freeman?
Oh, it's a doctor here, huh? I didn't realize the thing.
Is it really that time again? It seems as if you only just arrived. You've done a great deal in a small time span. You've done so well, in fact, that I've received some interesting offers for your services. Ordinarily, I wouldn't contemplate them, but these are extraordinary times. Rather than offer you the illusion of free choice, I will take the liberty of choosing for you, if and when your time comes round again. I do apologize for what must seem to you an arbitrary imposition, Dr. Freeman. I trust it will all make sense to you in the course of... Well, I'm really not at liberty to say. In the meantime, this is where I get off.
It's always reminding me of the Neptune logo thing. Well, the other way around, I guess, but yeah, they had a similar shadow illuminated door. I walked along. Oh, that was a lot faster than I thought it would take. Only about an hour. Huh, that's a failure on my part, I guess, planning wise. Yeah, good game. Even though it's really old, at this point it still holds up. And it's interesting to see that a lot of things that are still persistent in the modern games, and little things that are improved and changed in the game over the course of a decade or so. I don't know if I'll play the episode 1 after this. I don't really have the game anyway at the moment, so I might have wait until the next sale or something, then I'll get it. Then I'll play on. Because it's really hard to find the game that I can actually run and stream, and at the same time that are interesting to play and stream. Especially if it's first-person shooter games, they usually have a higher required specs that I can't really run. Well, I can run, but I cannot stream at the same time. Yeah. So Half-Life was a thing I chose to start with. Oh man, I used to have this in my iPhone and play it over and over. No, it wasn't an iPhone, isn't it? It was an iPod or whatever it was. Yeah. Although I got into the iPod thing really late. Although my dad gave me a PDA, so I had a PDA with a memory card I pulled out from the video camera and had like 125, no, not 120, 64 megabytes or 128 megabytes depending on which part. Just stuck it on the PDA, the music over and over.
Lamar? Lamar! Blast that little... Where did she get to?
Well, that's the game, I guess. Well, I planned to be like 2 or 3 hours, but it's only been 1 hour. I don't know what to do. Then again, it's not like anyone's watching it. Anyone will ever watch, for that matter. I don't know. I missed quite a bit of achievement somewhere. From this side. The zombie chopper thing. Yeah. So atomizer, I think it's also this place. Okay, I don't kill all the snipers. No. It must have been like the one that I went past or something. Enemy the toilet. Not the same and the same. Oh yeah, I missed the older shots on. Maybe a board again. Oh, I remember seeing the playthrough of this passport. This like, and how to. And this one, I remember seeing this. It wasn't like some weird, serious thing or something. I don't know. Oh, that's interesting. Oh well, that's the end of the stream, I guess. And it's only been 1 hour. Probably next stream will be the space engineers tomorrow, and I guess, and for the Half-Life slot, I guess I'll try something simple, something older games that are different genre that are in my library. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I have some time to think about it. Alright, thanks for watching, thanks for watching, and let me think of a catchphrase, I guess, but this for the later time. Well, hope you guys have a nice day, and all the nobodies that have been watching this, thank you, and have a nice day, goodbye, see you next time.